Dear uncles and aunts, when I was a child, in my hometown Dongtam hamlet, there was Uncle Batu, a man who was always healthy, agile, and loved by everyone. He had a special habit. He had to eat eggs every day. Some days he ate 2 boiled eggs. Other days he fried eggs with garlic, making the whole neighborhood smell good. Everyone said, "Uncle Ba eats so many eggs, he must live to be 100 years old." However, one morning he was in excruciating pain in his stomach and was hospitalized. The doctor diagnosed fatty liver, digestive disorders, and the main cause was the habit of eating eggs incorrectly for many years. Uncle Ba's story made me think. A nutritious dish like eggs, if we don't know how to eat them properly, can also become the enemy of our health. Today, I would like to invite you to join me in learning about the 5 most dangerous mistakes when eating eggs, so that you know how to avoid them, and keep yourself and your loved ones healthy and happy together. Mistake number 1. Eating undercooked eggs. Many people like to eat soft-boiled eggs, thinking that they retain nutrients. But do you know that undercooked eggs can potentially contain salmonella bacteria, which can easily cause intestinal poisoning, stomachaches, and diarrhea? Especially for the elderly with weak resistance, eating raw eggs is very dangerous. So, it is best to boil eggs thoroughly or fry both sides thoroughly for safety. Mistake number 2. Eating too many eggs every day. Eggs are really nutritious, but if you eat too many, 3 or 4 eggs a day, the high cholesterol in the yolk will harm your heart, liver, and kidneys. For the elderly, eating 1 egg a day is just right. Anyone with underlying conditions such as diabetes or high cholesterol should consult a doctor before eating eggs. Third mistake, eating eggs with taboo foods. There are dishes that seem delicious but are dangerous. Eggs eaten with soy milk can easily cause bloating and indigestion. Eggs eaten with turtle meat or goose meat produce toxins. Eating eggs with white sugar can cause indigestion and harm the stomach. Therefore, you should eat eggs with boiled vegetables or cook egg porridge, which is both light and easy to absorb. Fourth mistake, storing eggs incorrectly. Many people often wash eggs before putting them in the refrigerator. That's wrong. The natural membrane on the eggshell helps protect the egg from bacteria. If you wash it, bacteria can easily penetrate inside. The correct way is, store eggs in a cool place, away from sunlight. If you put them in the refrigerator, leave the eggs in their shells, dry, and best used within 1 to 2 weeks. Fifth mistake, eating eggs on an empty stomach. Eating eggs on an empty stomach can easily cause the stomach to secrete more acid, causing bloating and indigestion. It is best to eat eggs with rice, porridge, or some vegetables. This is delicious, good for the digestive tract, and healthy all day. But eggs are not everything, ladies and gentlemen. In addition to eggs, our kitchen, which seems to be the warmest and safest, is secretly harboring hidden killers that few people notice. There are foods that, if kept in the refrigerator, will not be preserved as well as we think. They change, produce toxins, and quietly bring cancer into the house. Please listen. 5 types of foods that are forbidden to be kept in the refrigerator silently produce toxins and bring cancer into the house without knowing it. With just a small change in the way they are stored, you can avoid major consequences later. First, bananas, a golden friend of the digestive system, suddenly become harmful when placed in the wrong place. Soft, sweet, easy to digest bananas are a great choice for the elderly, but when placed in the refrigerator, bananas almost lose their soul. At low temperatures, the natural enzymes in the banana peel are broken down. As a result, bananas turn black quickly, not because they are spoiled, but because the chemical reactions are disrupted. Bananas also stop the natural ripening process, causing the inside to swell, become fibrous, and lose its sweetness. Worse still, the banana stem, when exposed to the humid environment in the refrigerator, is very susceptible to mold, a type of microorganism that can produce toxins if accumulated for a long time. Instead of putting it in the refrigerator, leave the banana in a cool, airy place, and if it is overripe, it can be processed into a smoothie. Banana cake or frozen, peeled first to use later. A banana in the wrong place can sometimes be a bitter fruit for your health. to potatoes from essential food to secret poison producers when left in the refrigerator. Potatoes, a rustic, familiar dish in the kitchen, have a dark side that few people expect. When kept in the refrigerator, the starch in the potato will turn into sugar. And when processed at high temperatures, such as frying or baking, the sugar will react with amino acids to form acrylamide, a substance that can cause cancer that has been warned by the World Health Organization. Not stopping there, potatoes left in the refrigerator for a long time can easily sprout, producing solanine, a toxic substance that causes nausea, headaches, and even poisoning if eaten in large quantities. Remember, never leave potatoes in the refrigerator. Store them in a dry, dark, cool place below 20 degrees Celsius. If you see potatoes starting to sprout, cut that part off immediately, or, best of all, don't use them anymore. A potato that seems cheap and familiar can cost your health dearly if not stored in the right place. Third, the magic honey loses its effectiveness when stored in the wrong compartment. Honey is known as liquid gold, a food with antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and health-enhancing properties, but when placed in the refrigerator, it loses its original identity. Cold temperatures cause honey to crystallize. White residue does not spoil, but will lose its aesthetic appeal and be difficult to use. More importantly, valuable enzymes such as amylase and diastase are inhibited and transformed, significantly reducing nutritional value. If left in a humid environment, not covered tightly, honey can easily ferment, produce gas, sour taste, and lose both smell and substance. The correct way to preserve it is to keep it in a cool place, stable temperature, sealed glass jar. Don't let the natural sweetness be fooled by the clear appearance of the refrigerator door. Fourth, garlic, the most antibacterial bulb, turns into a breeding ground for poison when put in the refrigerator. Garlic is considered a natural antibiotic and is indispensable in the Vietnamese kitchen. But garlic is very sensitive to the refrigerator, especially when the bulb is still intact and unpeeled. The refrigerator has high humidity and low temperature, ideal conditions for garlic to sprout. Garlic sprouts not only lose nutrients, but also produce the toxin aflatoxin, one of the strongest liver carcinogens listed by WHO. Not only that, when garlic is damp, the outer shell becomes soft and moldy, making it easier for bacteria to penetrate, causing garlic to lose its smell and characteristic spicy taste. Keep garlic in a dry, airy place, in a basket or paper bag. Absolutely avoid closed and cold environments. Because if something used to protect health is toxic, it is like hitting yourself in the kitchen. You see, we often think that the refrigerator is the safest place in the kitchen, where food is stored, where you can put it in with peace of mind. But through the things just shared, we suddenly realize that not everything in the refrigerator is good. All are vivid examples of the truth that if not understood correctly, storage habits can also become a double-edged sword. But the good news is that if you just adjust a little, knowing what to keep and what to avoid, you can protect your family's health from many hidden dangers. Because after all, living healthy is not about eating a lot of nutritious foods, but understanding how to eat, how to preserve, and how to select information. If this video gives you a new perspective, a useful lesson, please click the like button to share with your relatives and children. To make the kitchen a place of nurturing every day, not a place to accumulate risks, the Live and vui channel will continue to accompany you, bringing practical, easy-to-apply knowledge so that you can eat safely, live peacefully, and healthily every day. Dear uncles and aunts, eggs are truly a wonderful gift from nature. But only when you eat properly, know how to listen to your body, then eggs are truly a medicine to nourish your old age to be healthier. If you find today's talk useful, remember to click the subscribe button to share more secrets of healthy living every day with me. Each subscription from you is a joy, a motivation for me to continue accompanying everyone. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a happy and healthy day with your loved ones.